Today, I needed to you guys do this one first. So each time when you log in, please use your real name, all right? Don't use the other nickname. I cannot figure out who coming. So because of this one, I have to put your name in the list who come in today, who didn't come in today. And just make sure anyone really show up here. It's my student show up, it's not other people. All right. Second one is when you do your homework on the quiz, please use your real name as well. All right. So I can finger out and put it in my records. So, all right. So move on today's topic. Today's topic first, let's review the homework first. So I still switch back to the quizzes. So this homework, I know you owe a lot of people show up here. So do very good job, especially based on the accuracy. You can notice that some people do the 100%. Most people do very high. I really proud that a lot of people do good job. All right, so like if you feel you're not comfortable with the answers, I still keep this homework open. All right, and you can do it one more time and try. I will take the best one put it in your record. All right, your best one homework in the record. Please, something like Abby, you didn't finish them, and this one LOL, you didn't try finish them. Please finish them, and then we can know which one is not which one question is the your most challenge. We can review next time. All right. So let's go to the homework part. I just based on accuracy here.
What does it mean when it says not attempted? Does it mean they ran out of time?
No. I said that each question said 15 minutes. And I definitely think you guys have enough time to finish all of them. Some attempted just log in and use the same name, log in this one, and you didn't finish them and log it out, and you try different name, logged in. So the one was never, some of the question you answer one or two, after that you log out, and the rest, something like the question will be means you never tried before. So keep unattempted. It means someone has to do it. Let me show you one here. All right, let me give to the most people here. Something like 56 people was not tried. Actually, who? I can see that one who didn't try. Like Mason, he tried many times. First, second, three, four. Mason tried over 20 times here. So yeah, Mason here. I know he didn't try. He logged in a lot of time, many times. See, you can see here. I know who do wrong, who do correct here. All right. So please use your own name one time and continue to try it. You cannot just change your own name many times and leave the accuracy very low actually. But something like you keep your own name, make sure you use the real name. I can notice something like he's Gabby. I know, but earlier I cannot figure out who is here. All right. Okay. So let's go to the questions now. All right, let's go to a question now. So this one is something like, so I can base on the accuracy to review the homework. Okay, so let's see, this one is a lot of people do wrong here. Only 22% people do correct, but 56, I think a lot of people do correct. Still some, and most people do wrong here. So the question here is, try to get the solution of this rational expression containing the, equation containing rational expression, right? So how we get this kind of solution? First objective here, we need to get rid of the denominator, right? So we find the 3 denominator here. So what we can do? We try to find the least common denominator, right? We need LCD. What's the LCD here? You guys can talk, all right? So LCD.
5x.
Yeah, this is x, 5x, so easy. So you can first do what? Try to simplify it first. This is 5x, the right part is 5x, right? So this is became what? Negative x plus 2, right? Can you guys list that? Because of here, so 1 minus x plus x. So here you got negative, got it here. So you use the, this is called what? Cross multiply, right? Cross multiply methods, proportion cross multiply methods. So you can get 5x equal x times negative x plus 2, right? So we transfer these kinds of question into what? Into the, you know what? You guys can get this one quickly, right? So x squared plus 3x equal what? Equal 0. So x plus 3 equal 0. So x equals 0 or negative 3. So before we do say this question, we need to know this is the LCD. LCD is the 5x cannot equal 0, right? So it means x cannot equal 0. So it means this part needed to take it away, right? Right. So only question is negative 3. Yeah, negative 3. So this is the right answer, right? So some people may actually this is only choices. They didn't put say x equals 0 in the options. All right. So this would be easy, right? All right. Let's move on next one. Next one is 47. 47, this question is a little bit blurry here. I mean, not. All right, so let me make it a little bit bigger. Sorry. You guys can see my screen. Actually, this one is a little bit blurry. Let me skip this one and go to next one, all right? Looks like a little bit blurry for me as well. I cannot read it very clearly. Let's go next one. This one, let's see this one. Yeah, this one. Please don't write on the screen. All right, so for like this one, this question still do the same, right? Rational expression, can you do, see this one? So you can use the cross proportion, cross multiply, you can got it. Actually, you can see also here, this is one of the denominator, this one of the denominator, right? So both part, LCD, what's the LCD for this one? LCD is 2x minus 3 and 2x plus minus 1, right? So it means this one cannot be equal 0. Got it? I know you guys in the chat chatting a lot there. I didn't check the what you guys question, huh? Aiden, please listen here. Conway, I know you guys just talk a lot in the chat. Okay, so it means x cannot equal what? 3 over 2. X cannot equal, this is negative. I'm sorry, here is positive. This is positive half, right? So it's this a different definition. Make sure that LCD cannot equal 0. So both sides times the LCD. So you can get what? So you can get x times 2x minus 1 equal 2x plus 3 times 3, right? Can you guys got it? Hey, please answer question. You guys can answer me.
We're here. Yeah, we got it.
And make sure you guys still there, all right? All right. So, and this one with transform polynomial, right? So it's 2x squared minus 7x minus 9 equal 0, right? So it's this one would be easy, 2x, right, minus 9. No, is it correct? It's 2 here. This is 1. So you can get 0. x, x, right? Oh, here is -9, sorry, -9. Here is the minus, here is plus. So you got it? So here you got this one. After you factor, you got it here, right? So you have two answers. One is x equal -1. The other one is x equal 9/2.
Yeah.
All right. So double check here if any confliction happen here. Let's say this is one of them is a -3/2. The other one is half. So both of them was not a conflict. So the answer is B, right? So this one looks like take a little bit. Do you notice that one, these kinds of question use all our knowledge we learned from earlier. We use, firstly, right now, what we introduction here is the cross multiply. We know the LCD means when was undefined. And also we know the distribution methods, and then we do the kinds of thing like polynomial factor process and polynomial equation, how to get a solution, right? So it looks like we use all the knowledge we learned before. This kinds of equation is very, really good to check what you learned earlier, right? So it's good, it's very good one. I like these kinds of question. Make sure everyone can understand, can do it in your notebook and write down in your notebook and review them. And so if you do wrong, please do one more time, all right? Write down in your notebook and do one more time. All right, let's go move our next one. Here, moving is not so good. All right, so let's see 45. 45 here. 45, only 20, I mean 20, not 28%. I know less, a lot of percentage was decreasing because of try many times but didn't do it. All right, so let's see this one. So this one is the same, similar as last one, but just like LCD, a little bit complicated before we decide LCD, right? So like this one, this kinds of equation contain rational expression, and how you find the LCD. Yan, can you see what's the LCD here? No, I didn't hear. Yan, you are not in the listening. Can you
2 x minus.
So actually, so this one actually can be
X minus 2 and x minus 6.
Yeah, so this one can be vector first, right? So you can get this one, right? So here is x minus 2, here is x minus 6. So you can get it, LCD is this one, right? So LCD cannot equal 0, all right? Make sure say x cannot equal 2 or x cannot equal 6, right? All right, so after that, both sides is time this LCD. All right, both sides time LCD, time LCD. All right, so you can, here is x minus 2, x minus 6. This is x minus 2, x minus 6. All right, so after that, this is cross out. And this one, or after cross this one, distributed inside here became x minus 6. And here you became x minus 2, right? Right. So the denominator was gone. Denominator was gone. After that, we can do a little bit simplify. So left is 4, right? The right part is left is what? X is 4 and plus x minus 2. Did you guys got this one? All right.
Yeah.
We both a little bit further. Right. So let's move on. So we moved all to the right. X 5x a minus 6, right? Equal 0. So it means x minus 6, x plus 1 equals 0. So x can be 6 or -1, right? So here, notice that this one say x cannot equal 6. X cannot equal 6. So this one will be taken out. So only x -1 was left behind, right? All right, so answer is this one, all right? Did you guys got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All this? Everyone understand here? All right. Someone who don't understand can raise your hand. Let me see who can raise hand here. Yeah, raise your hand. Brandon, I know that. Okay.
I'm just kidding. I know what it is.
It's fine. Just try you guys listening. Okay, got it. Who is Lay's iPad? Can you change the name into your own real name? I know Mason, Jessica, Ian, Gabby, Elena, Brandon, Austin, Aiden, Conway, and August. What's the other one? Lay's iPad. Who is Lay? Can you change it to your own name? Just double click yourself.
Yeah.
Your name and change it into your real name. All right, Lee. I don't know who is Lay's. Yeah, please change your real name so I can record it. Who we record it later. All right. Okay, let me move on something else now. Oh. Okay, so let's move on next one. So this time, this is good because there's no time limitation. So we can talk a little bit more details. Okay, see this one. 44. So you can form these kinds of equation. We can use the cross proportion kinds of methods very quickly, right? So based on this one, we can see we can do what? Cross multiply. So you can get 1 minus 2 x minus 1 equal -2 multiply here, right? So it's just we transfer this kinds of rational expression question to the polynomial or factor questions, right? So we try to move everything to one side. First, we need to distribute it inside. We need to distribute inside, right? So we got here 3x plus 2. And what's the right side? Right side is plus 8, right? Plus 8. So x squared minus x, combine like terms, right? Combine like terms. So you minus 6 got 0. So what's next? So x. What's this can be factored into?
X minus 3 times x plus 2.
Yep, x minus 3, x plus 2, right? So you got it. So one of them is 3, the other one is -2, right? All right, move back to see this LCD. So x cannot equal 4 and x cannot equal 1, right? So not in this kind of solution. So only answer is, the answer is will be both of them. One is 3, one is -2. The right answer is D, right? All right, so the only answer is D. Yep, thank you for pointing this out. Thank you. Very good, very good. All right, so let's move next one. We talk a little bit slowly, but I try to explain a little bit clear to everyone can understand, all right? So like this one is too easy, right? Like 43. So since 3, 4, 3, so what's the LCD? 12, right? So you can easily got this one. If this one do wrong, you need to check. You need to be super carefully like this, right? So here LCD, you know the LCD will be 6. LCD will be 6. Sorry, 12, right? 12. So after both time 12, here became 4. Here became 3. Here became 4. So here is times, not x, all right? Okay, so 4y plus 8 minus 3y plus 3. All right, be careful. During this progress, you need to be very careful to each of the progress. So got this one, right? So you got y equal negative 3, right? You can see this one got a y. The 8 is gone. So 3 move to the right. So only one got a negative 3. You need to double check. Something like who do pick this one? You need to go back to double check them. It's impossible. It's negative 9, right? It's impossible. You need to be super carefully. So go back to check them. Go back to check this one is they are correct or not before you choose the options. Okay. Everyone can everyone understanding this one now? Make some noise.
I'm here.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's move on next one. 42. 42. So 42 is 42 here. So 42 here, so what's the LCD? So LCD is super easy, huh? Super easy. Okay, thank you. I know someone already pointed the answer out, but LCD here is x times x minus 3, right? Super easy, huh? But be careful. Just like make sure the LCD cannot equal 0. When they equal 0 is undefined situation. All right, so both sides time LCD at the same time, and then what it could be? So time LCD here became x, right? Yeah, cross out, but here became x minus 3, and also have x in front, right? So after this one, time LCD here became x minus 3, all right? So let's do some combination of this one, right? So we can got, so the rest part will be here. Let's move on here. So it became x squared minus 2x. Please use your draft paper to do this process. Don't try to skip, just step by step, all right? I don't like you guys just try to skip in right now and then finally choose the result is not correct. That's not good. That's not good. That's not what I expect, all right? So here it became 3x squared. 3x minus 9x. What's the right part? The right part equal 2x squared minus 6x, right? Right. So we combine like terms. Here became, the left is 2x squared. And what about here? In 11, negative 11, negative plus 6, negative 5, right? Equal 0, right? So you got 2's, x, 2x minus 5 equals 0. So just like use our 0 factor cancel, if you need at least one of the factor need to be 0, right? So x equals 0 or 5/2. That's 2 answers. Double check here. LCD say x cannot equal 0, right? X cannot equal positive 3. There's 2 of them. So x equals 0, this kind of thing need to be taken away, right? So only answer is this one. Can you got it? That's why 6% people, yes, get this step, but they didn't take the 0 away, so wrong. All right, so it's easy. Is it good? Anyone understand what I'm talking here?
Yes.
You can go
Yep.
also go back, see here, this denominator x in the denominator. So x definitely cannot equal 0, right? All right, very good. Let's move on next one. I think we talk pretty much, looks like they are very close to each other, right? So the percentage here is not too many people do wrong, all right? Still, most of people do correct. That's very good. So I don't think this is a lot of question to you guys. Do you guys have more questions about this one? All right. So let me, I think the rest would be most is relatively easy one. It's not too big challenge. Like this one we already talked about. I'd like to do it twice. Let me see this one. And this one too blurry. I don't think it's clear for anyone to see. All right. See this one. This one is same. Okay, you can move this something like here denominator. Okay, this question. Thank you. I know you can help me point out the answers already. And this part, you can see this one denominator and this denominator is the same. You can move both them to the right, to the same position to combine it, right? Since the denominator is the same, denominator the same. So you can do say k squared minus 16 here equal 3 over k plus 4, right? If you guys can do this one quickly, I think you guys can do this one quickly. So this one is k minus 4, k plus 4, and got here k plus 4 over 3. So this part you can factor out, right? So you can got, right? Okay, so you can 3k got 13, right? 3k got 13. So you can say k got 13 over 3, right?
Okay.
So the only answer is, I think is this one right here. Got it? Thank you. Very good. You guys find very good sign. Yeah, why some people, how you can get this one? Where you get it from? Where this can get it from? All right. So homework part, let's stop here. I think most of them are the same. So most importantly is find the LCD, okay? And then make sure the LCD cannot be equal to 0. And after that, you try to time LCD at the both sides to get rid of the denominator. And then combine the like terms to simplify it, and then do some polynomial factor to get the solutions. And finally is check the solutions if the answer is in the denominator, just like the LCD equal in that part. All right. Thank you. So that's all. That's all. So this progress is pretty clear. All right. So, all right. So homework part, I think we can stop here. Let me double check if there's more kinds of homework is still wrong. Is typical.
Are we gonna take a break? Are we gonna take a break after this?
Wait a minute. Let me see. 14 minutes. So have 5 more minutes. But anyway, this one is no limitation. Time limitation is good thing. So we can take a break at 2:10. Let's finish this homework review before we take a break. All right. Something like this one. So the denominator is the x squared, right? X squared. So this one is both side time. And right here, the most important thing is you can see this one, they have the same denominator. So you can combine these two together first, right? Combine these two first, and then do the calculate operations. Okay. All right. Let's see next. Next question. What about this one? This one is even easier. So this one equal ones, right? You can just only need to do is just need both side time here. You can move to this position, right? So you can further continue. I think most people do correct, so I don't need to do. Yep, I don't need to find out to get a solution list for you. All right, let's see what's next. So what did we learn from last week? Last week, actually, we talked about this rational expression. So that's most important things is, hey, please don't draw on the whiteboard, please. Don't on the board. So the most important thing is keep this in mind because some of the rational expression a little bit complicated. It's not an expression like this. All right, let me move to new kinds of area what I can share a little bit with you guys. Share my screen. Okay. Okay. So some of the one I didn't talk about last week actually. Can you guys see my Word file here?
Yep.
Yeah, can you guys see my file here? Okay. So I want to talk a little bit about this one. Something like this kinds of complex of fraction. Actually, this one's supposed to be your homework in the paper part. So it will be please don't draw out here. So let's see this one, this kinds of question. And actually the denominator, the numerator and denominator, both of them are actually like rational expression. So you can actually transfer this one into what? 5x to 7. In like divide, right? Divide the other rational expression. Divide rational expression means you can transfer to times. When they transfer to times, you needed to flip over, right? Need to flip over. So like this one.
Wait.
Right? Here became times. Right?
Is this the homework for this week, for last week, or this week?
Actually, it's supposed to be last week, but I don't think you guys get it
this week. Or...
No, not this week. So you guys didn't get these kinds of homework. All right. So
okay.
Like here, you can 5x cross out became 2, right? And 27 here became 9, became 7, right? So here you can got a negative 8.
It's 210.
Y. Negative y, and the top is 7, right? Like this. Okay. Complex kinds of fraction. What about this one? Let's see this one, and before we take a break, all right? So like this one. So this one, you can see top and bottom have the denominator here. They are the same. So you can, if you not notice that one, you can do like this way. So first, you just do the numerator and denominator separately, all right? So here is 6 plus 4 times x plus 2, right? The bottom one, the denominator part is the same. You do it separately, all right? 4x plus 2, right? So what's in the next? So here is became 4x. Here is the 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6 equal 14, right? Here x plus 2. And the rest here is negative 4x and 0, right? Here is over x plus 2. So x plus 2 can be go away and became what? So let's here became 2, 7, here became 2. So finally we became 2x plus 7 over negative 2x. So that's the final answer. All right, something like this complex flex cancel progress. Please don't draw on the whiteboard. All right, so you can get this one. You can get this one. All right, so just do this one separately. All right. Okay, take a 5 minutes break and come back. All right. I still keep. You guys can log in again. All right. Use the same code. Log in again. All right. Calculus. Just 5 minutes. Come back at 2:20. Come back 2:20.